routes like this to make travel easier for you. We're committed to making your journey through Dulles a positive one. As we continue to make significant investments in new concourses, new gates, new concessions, and new technology that ensures your experience at Dulles is always better than the last. So once again, welcome to Washington Dulles International Airport. Have a wonderful flight to these beautiful destinations, and please travel well. Thank you. And now I have the distinct pleasure of introducing the Italian Embassy's Deputy Chief of Mission to the United States, His Excellency Alessandro Gonzalez.
Buonasera. Good evening, everybody. Very happy to be here on this incredible occasion, together with the Ambassador of Monaco and my friend, the DCM of France, for the inauguration of this non-stop flight to Venice, operated by United Airlines. When a diplomat make a speech, a public speech, the first thing he says is always that the relationship between his country and the country of accreditation are excellent. In this case, it is also true. Italy and the United States have an incredible relationship. We're allies, we're partners, we're friends. It's politically, you have seen many visits at very high level, President Trump going to Italy, Prime Minister Meloni coming to Washington. From the economic point of view, we reached $138 billion of trading goods and services. It's an incredible figure, a new record. But this is, of course, a relationship which is made especially of human context, people to people. And so we have to thank United Airlines for giving us another channel to strengthen these incredible human relations we have between our countries, adding to the other non-stop flights that are already existing. Let's hope this will be a new tool to make our relationship grow even more. Venice is another very important destination for direct flights. Last year we had 4 million visitors from the United States to Italy, and 90% of them, more or less, were for leisure trip. My perception is that those that are going to Venice will have the same motivation to go there. It's a fantastic city. When my colleague Giulia Casagrande is here, also from the embassy, submitted to me the first draft, she wrote that I am a bit jealous of the travelers today. It is not true, I'm totally jealous, because you are going to one of the greatest cities in Italy, a very important symbol, I think, of what Italy is, because it's art, it's culture, it's ingenuity, it's the entrepreneurship, it's a lot of things that are really making the Italian identity. So I would stop there, but my message is also that you should not stop there. Venice is a fantastic destination, but there are many other things to see in Italy, so maybe this is just your entry point to Italy. I'll stop here. I wish you a very pleasant flight to all travelers and to all the other people who are present there. Take the flight as soon as you can. Grazie, arrivederci.
And now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce France's Deputy Ambassador to the United States, Her Excellency Deputy Ambassador Agnes van der Moel.
Thank you all. I was told to be brief because otherwise the passengers will not be able to board on time. No, I'm kidding. Good afternoon, everybody. Alors, bonsoir for those who go to Nice. On behalf of the French Embassy, because I'm here with my colleague dealing with transportation, I must say that it's always a pleasure to welcome a new direct route to France. Maybe I use it, in fact, next year. So today is one of such occasion with the arrival of new seasonal flight from Washington Dulles International Airport to Nice Côte d'Azur Airport. And Nice is also nice in English, so you will definitely have a fantastic and nice stay in Nice. That makes Nice the second destination in France to benefit from a direct flight on United after Paris. I have no doubt either that this new route will help those who live in France and the US get to know each other, each other's country much better and even more often. Our American friends, for one, will have the chance to discover the stunning city of Nice, tucked between the sea and the mountains, a destination that offers not only natural beauty, but also a cultural cachet and quality of life. Nice also serves as a gateway to the south of France. So it's just a few miles from Monaco, and you will hear from our colleague, the ambassador of Monaco, in a few minutes. And Italy again. So if you have some regrets if you're in Venice, go back to DC, fly to Nice, and you can go back to Italy as well. And thanks to Nice International Airport, the city stays connected to the wider world. The fact that we have 3 embassies here with us today speaks volumes. You may be aware that Nice City Center was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Center in July 2021, yet the city is so much more than a touristic destination. It's also the land of research and innovation, with over 5,000 researchers and a world-renowned research university, the Nice Côte d'Azur region, which is a really living lab for innovation and experimentation in fields ranging from digital health to eco-technology and artificial intelligence. Look no further than 2025 UN Ocean Conference, which Nice and Monaco will be hosting in just a few weeks. So book in advance if you want to go to Nice or Monaco in June. UNOC, that is, the diplomatic jargon, as we say in French, is the largest event dedicated to the ocean, seas, and marine resources, a top priority for the government of France, but it's also a common challenge to all of us because we all rely on the sea for many resources, including our oxygen. So thanks to this direct flight, I'm confident that the UNOC will be an enormous success with many American partners on board or on the boats. Thank you so much for your attention and have a wonderful flight and nice evening.
Thank you. And now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce Monaco's ambassador to the United States, Her Excellency Ambassador Maggie Maraco Doyle.
Thank you. You're welcome. Bonsoir. It's truly a pleasure for me to be here, and I just would like to start my remarks first by thanking our gracious host, United Airlines, and the Metropolitan Washington Airport Authority, as well as my fellow speakers, the ambassador representing the Embassy of France and Italy. It is truly a pleasure for me to be here, and I must say that as Ambassador of Monaco, this is my first launch for an inaugural flight, so it's very exciting, something I've never done before. And truly delighted that you will be also going to Monaco via United Airlines, really one of the most elegant shortcuts to the Mediterranean. And what a season to touch down on the Riviera, with the role of the Monaco Grand Prix taking place this weekend. And, yeah, and the closing ceremony of the Cannes Film Festival. I mean, this summer, Monaco and the Riviera will be sizzling with wonderful events. We have the International Television Festival taking place in June. We also have the Magic of Monaco through our International Fireworks Festival. We also have a series of wonderful outdoor orchestra events taking place in the magical location of the Prince's Palace. So, and last, if you are a cuisine aficionado, I highly recommend that you try one of our Michelin star restaurants in Monaco. In fact, on 1 square mile, we gathered 11 Michelin star from 7 restaurants. So this really makes Monaco the culinary capital of the world. So I'm delighted to be part of this celebrations. I want to wish to all our passengers tonight a bon voyage, and looking forward to meeting you or seeing you on the French Riviera very soon. By the way, the flight will be operational to Nice on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and it will run through September 25th. So thank you again, all of you, and have a wonderful and safe flight. Thank you.
Thank you. And now I'd like to introduce someone who spends every day keeping this hub running like a high-performance sports car, Mr. Henry Bird, Managing Director of the Dulles Hub for United Airlines.
Well, thank you very much, Tom. It's very much appreciated. We are here to celebrate. I am Henry Bird, and I have the pleasure and privilege of leading our United Airlines Dulles Hub. We are here to celebrate not one, but 2 new flights. They are the first and only nonstop flights to Nice and Venice from the Washington, D.C. region, and they are part of United Airlines' largest international expansion ever, and we are extraordinarily proud to be celebrating that today. They're also more than just 2 additional flights. United has a philosophy and a mission that we believe we have to connect people and unite the world. And what incredible regions of the world to be doing that on an expanded basis out of here, Washington Dulles Airport. Connecting cultures, strengthening diplomatic ties, tourism, business, and beyond. That's what we're here to do, and we are so proud to be supporting that mission. I do want to take a moment to recognize and thank our distinguished guests who have joined us to celebrate this milestone today. Deputy Ambassadors Gonzalez and Vandermeulen and Ambassador Doyle, thank you so much for being here. I am incredibly proud to be here with you, and I'm particularly proud to be celebrating United's relationship with Italy, France, and Monaco. So thank you for joining us today. It's certainly, these flights are a testament to United Airlines' commitment here to the Dulles Airport and also the Washington, D.C. region. I don't have to correct Tom very often because he's incredibly accurate in all the things that he does, but Dulles Airport is not one of the fastest expanding hubs in the United system. It is the fastest expanding hub in the United system. I'm very excited to be able to say that we're flying this month of May 30% more flights than we flew last year, and we're hitting 300 flights a day at points this month. So incredibly proud of that fact. You know, in addition to being our fastest hub and all these new flights, we're also investing, and we have a strong partnership with MWA and Metropolitan Washington Airport Authority, and it would be remiss of me not to thank Crystal Wonderland, Richard Golanowski, and Jack Potter for that incredible partnership, because without that, none of this is possible, and so thank you so much for that. United is bringing on 14 new gates in partnership with the airport next year in September, and that's going to have one of the largest United clubs in it to date. And so we're very excited about that. And we're going to be growing that concourse even beyond that over the next decade. As a matter of fact, our United Flight Network team calls this the decade of Dulles, and we're so happy to be able to fulfill that. So without any more, because I actually was put on a word count by my team because they want to make sure we go on time. So Italy, France, Monaco, thank you so much for the partnership. We couldn't do it without you, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Henry. And now I'd like to introduce the person that leads a team focused on constantly improving the passenger experience at our airports while finding new ways to generate revenue so that we keep the costs for our airlines as low as possible. Ms. Krista Westerland, Executive Vice President and Chief Revenue Officer for the Metropolitan Washington Airports Authority. Krista?
Thank you. All right, I got to read everybody else's notes up here too. Now I got a few pages here, but I promise it's really large font, so it'll go quickly. So first, let me say good evening. And on behalf of the Metropolitan Washington Airports Authority, I want to welcome all of you, our guests, as well as our distinguished speakers, to Dulles International Airport. We are the National Capital Region's gateway to the world and United Airlines' fastest growing hub. We are honored to have all of you with us today to celebrate these 2 new inaugural flights between Washington, D.C., Nice, France, and Venice, Italy. Woo! That's right. These new flights start just in time for the awesome summer season, making it possible for visitors from Nice and Venice to experiencing the amazing things that we have in our region, while also providing American visitors easy access to some of the most beautiful cities in the world. And speaking of just in time, I hope many of you rode the Silver Line today. Woo! That's right. And if you don't know about the Silver Line gets you from Washington, D.C. to Dulles International in less than 50 minutes, and even better, for less than $7. You can't beat that. This is just another reason why IAD stands for I Arrive Delighted. Washington Dulles continues to be one of the fastest growing airports in America, thanks to the investment made in our market by United Airlines. Dulles set an all-time passenger record in 2024, and we expect to do it again in 2025, thanks to United's growing schedule and new service to destinations like Nice and Venice. And United's outstanding on-time arrival performance helped make Dulles one of the top-rated airports in the country for on-time performance in 2024. Well done, United. And to meet the growing demand at Dulles, we are opening a phenomenal new concourse in 2026 with high ceilings, lots of natural light, beautiful bathrooms, and it's just a little bit over a year away, and we cannot wait for you to experience it. And for all you local residents, you might be interested to know that new routes like these have an enormous positive impact on our local economies. These 2 routes will generate over $45 million of local economic impact and on the Washington, D.C. and region. And I'm sure both Nice and Venice will see significant positive impacts on their local economies as well. And as you can see, when United grows at Dulles, everyone wins. Our airport grows, our economy grows, passengers have more options, and new cities gain access to an efficient and on-time United hub that can get them anywhere they want to go. And stimulating all of this growth is not easy. You might actually be surprised to know that airports have business development and sales teams, and they spend countless hours making the business cases, doing forecasts, providing marketing support, and working with our airline partners day in and day out to ensure their financial success at Dulles. And this charge is led by our business development department, and I want to thank Paul Bobson. Where are you, Paul? There he is over there. He is our Vice President of Airline Business Development, and his team worked so hard to bring new routes and new airlines to Dulles. And I also want to congratulate Tom Reach, who you've already met. He's our director that manages the relationship with United, and it is our largest and fastest growing airline partner by far. And I especially want to commend and thank Richard Golanowski. Richard, where are you? Back there, yes. Richard is the Vice President and Airport Director who oversees this phenomenal hub, and as well as our Chief Operating Officer, who I saw back there, Tom Beatty. I can't say enough great things about their leadership and their team who make running an international hub look easy. In closing, we are excited Nice and Venice are connected to Dulles, and we are excited to provide both cities with more flight options to the United States, and we look forward to both cities remaining in our family of destinations for many years to come. Travel well, and thank you all.
Thank you, Krissa, and now we're going to cut a ribbon.